Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and to a summer morning routine. I am so excited that the kids have finally finished school for summer and that we can be a bit more relaxed in the mornings. So I feel like I'm always showing you how to be super productive, how to get out the door on time, but today's video is definitely going to be a bit more slow living. I'm going to show you what the kids play with, any chores that I do, what we have for breakfast. Jackson actually had his first sleepover last night as well, and I'm going to show you the dog routine and just everything that we get up to. So I really hope you enjoy this video. If you do, give it a big like and subscribe if you're new. But I woke up, some of the boys were still asleep. I left the dog in bed as well, and then I came downstairs to our living area. This is what it looked like when I woke up this morning. I tried to leave it a little bit tidy last night. I hate coming down to a really messy house. I feel like it just sets you up for a bad day. Jackson picked those flowers for me, and as I mentioned, he had his first ever friend sleepover and it was adorable. So of course he requested rainbow pancakes. This is something we do for birthdays or special occasions, sleepovers, things like that. But I basically just make pancake batter as I normally would and then put it into separate small bowls. Then the kids love adding a few drops of food coloring. I actually bought a vibrant pack of food coloring on Amazon, which works really well. Then I'm going to fry the pancakes, and in between them cooking, I'm going to try and empty the dishwasher at the same time. So I'm going to empty a layer of the dishwasher, then flip the pancakes, then empty another layer of the dishwasher, then put some more pancakes on, etc. until they are all cooked. And I'm also going to wash up those food coloring bowls. Not that they stain, but I just thought I would wash them up quickly. And around this time, my middle son woke up and came downstairs. My eldest is actually out. He's staying at a friend's tonight. So I'm just going to say hello to Caleb. And he actually didn't want pancakes. He loves almond butter and jam sandwiches, so I'm gonna make him one of those and he can have that for breakfast. And then this is how Jackson and his friends' breakfast turned out. They look super bright when you cut them in half. Then the dog finally came downstairs, so I'm gonna let her out this morning. It's a beautiful day, so while the kids are having breakfast, Matt and I are gonna have a coffee, go to the end of the garden, sit in the sun and just enjoy the view. This has been a dream of ours ever since we moved in, but after that I'm going to go upstairs and get ready for the day. My hair is actually really greasy, so I'm going to have a shower, wash my face and get ready for the day. And I've actually recently switched from an antiperspirant to a natural deodorant, which is called Fussy. I mentioned this in another video and I just really love it, and today I'm refilling my deodorant, so I thought I would show you it. But if you haven't heard of Fussy, they are on a mission to banish single-use plastic from your daily routine, and they have plastic-free refills that are good for the planet, and it's super easy to refill. These are actually even compostable. So all you do is pull the top part off of your deodorant and then wind the handle down and push the new refill in, then put the top part back on and twist it up as normal, and you can use it. You can put your old refill into the compost, and there are so many different scents and colors of cases that you can choose from on their website. I currently have a scent called Cloud 9, which is cotton, sandalwood and vetiver, and I love it. But I actually got my husband this burnt orange deodorant and the coconut milk scent, which is really nice. All the ingredients are natural, vegan, cruelty-free. There is no aluminium in it, no parabens. It's just full of good stuff and none of the bad stuff. And the formula lasts for 24 hours and is backed by science. Fussy use a probiotic to inhibit odor-causing bad bugs by applying good bugs. And it's the only natural deodorant that I've ever used that actually works so well. So if you guys want to test it out for yourselves, I do have a discount code currently, and you can get 15% off of your first Fussy order by using the link in my description and the code on screen here. Definitely test it out for yourselves and let me know what you think. I'm also going to brush my hair through, and I'm using a wet brush for this, and then I'm going to do my skincare routine. So I'm just putting on a little bit of eye cream, my vitamin C serum all over my face. I'm going to put on my day cream and then an SPF as well to protect my skin, and I'm going to brush my teeth. And if you're wondering where the kids are while I'm doing all of this, they're actually playing in the garden. We recently got a huge slip and slide from Costco. I shared this on Instagram and they absolutely love it, and Caleb can actually turn the hose on and off. So I've been checking them out of the window to just make sure everyone's okay and they're having a blast. I'm also going to just rough dry my hair, then get changed for the day. It's actually quite warm, so I'm wearing this little skirt and t-shirt, which is from Zara. The skirt is actually from Shein, I think. Then I'm going to put my jewelry on and do my makeup for the day. So I'm using this foundation from It Cosmetics. It's quite a light foundation, and I just kind of buff it into my skin. Then I'm also going to go in with some concealer on my under eye and around my nose, and I'm going to use a beauty blender to kind of blend that in. And I've also been loving this blush from Ate Jewel Beauty. It's like a cream blush and I really like it. And then I'm going to use my Hoola Glow bronzer as well to contour a little bit. And then this is a really quick like bit of sparkle. I think this is from Stila, but I just love how quick it is to just chuck onto my eyes. Also just going to use a clear brow gel to make sure my brows stay in place. I recently tinted them so they don't really need any color. Little bit of lipstick and a bit of perfume as well, and that is me pretty much ready for the day. The only other thing I was going to do is using my straightener, just kind of straighten my hair and just flip it on the ends. It just makes it look a little bit more done, I guess, and this is so quick to do. And that is me all ready for the day. And while I've been doing this, the dog has been hanging around. I think she really wants to go out, but then she got bored, went back to bed. But I'm actually going to go around and make the beds now. So I'm just going to quickly make our bed, and then I'm also going to tidy up from the sleepover. So Jackson's little friend has gone home now, so it gives me a chance to just kind of tidy up where they slept. They all like to sleep together, so I'm going to open the blinds in Fraser's bedroom where they actually stayed. And then I'm going to put away this extra bed. When we sold the kids' bunk beds, we actually kept the mattresses for sleepovers. We figured the people buying it wouldn't necessarily want the mattresses, and actually they've come in so handy. So they actually fit under our bed. So I'm just going to put the sheets away. We keep all of the bedding under the gas lift bed, and then I'm going to put the mattress back under our bed. Make Fraser's bed so when he comes home he's not like, who slept in my bed? So everything is nice and clean. So that is his bedroom all done. Jackson's room is looking pretty tidy because he didn't sleep in here, and Caleb made his bed as well today. I absolutely love his doodle bed sheets. They're perfect for him because he is obsessed with drawing and doodling. He's always got a canvas on the go. He's actually working on one downstairs right now, and he's filming it. He's got like a little Instagram page as well, so I've shared some of his doodles over there if you want to check them out. But yeah, he is super talented. Now I'm also gonna feed the dog. She's never that bothered about food, so it's part of my routine, but sometimes it just sits there for hours and hours. But obviously I want to put out some fresh water and food for her, and she's got this little offcut from our kitchen surface, which is great to put her food on. And now I'm gonna eat. I normally try to fast until like 10 or 11 a.m. and then eat. So today I'm gonna have avocado, some bacon, and 2 poached eggs as well. And Matt is gonna have the same, but he's also gonna have grapefruit, as is Caleb. He loves grapefruit like Matt does. I'm gonna have a second coffee for the day, but this one's decaf because I just can't handle caffeine. And while I've been doing this, Jackson actually set up his little Lego figures and he made them playing Uno, which was really cute. And I'm actually going to eat outside because it's still such a beautiful day. I'm going to come out here and sit. Jackson's showing me his little Bitsy toy, and Matt's going to eat with us as well. This is my lovely view of the football net, the slip and slide, etc. But I'm just going to eat my breakfast and it was really delicious. So now I'm just going to go inside and do a quick speed clean. I'm just going to clean the frying pan, put everything into the dishwasher. The boys put their stuff in, but anything else that's on the table, any cups that are lying around, I'm just going to turn that on, put some dishes away that are on the side, and then I'm going to quickly wipe down the surfaces. I feel like I can start the day once I've done this, so I'm just going to quickly run around and do that. Just give the kitchen a once over. I'm also going to wipe down this hot plate where I made the pancakes because it's a little bit messy. I get so many questions about that hot plate. It was an accessory that we could buy with our oven. Underneath is just like 2 electric rings. So it just sits on top of that and heats up. So it might be an accessory that you could get as well for your oven. I'm not sure. And while I've been doing this, Caleb actually finished off his rainbow canvas. So it's all done. So we're now going to put away all of the pens and put them back onto our art trolley, and just tidy up the table. And then, like, if needed, I'll just quickly vacuum around. But actually today it wasn't too bad. And by now the dog is desperate for a run around because when it is school time, I normally take her once I've dropped the kids off at 8:30, but it's now like 10:30. So we're going to take her for a really good run around in a local park. She loves chasing squirrels and she just goes nuts. And it was actually really nice because the kids found these dens that someone had built. So they were adding to those, going in them, and it was just so nice. I feel like they just love being out in nature. Well, we all do. So yeah, I'm just going to do that and then go home. But yeah, I hope you really enjoyed this video, this slightly slower pace morning routine. I hope you are also having a slower pace, maybe some pajama mornings and just chilling out this summer. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out my fussy discount in the description down below, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.